Alright, it's recording. Come here.
Hold this here. Perfect. There's just gonna be a lot of like filming.
You want me to zoom out, zoom in?
You can film me. No, it doesn't zoom. It's just fixed. My plan is just to have. So when I sat down for like 50 minutes and made the YouTube video of myself last week, I got really good at talking to the camera. I figured if I can just roll it all the time, then I don't have to worry about like
just like pretending you're just talking to me in general.
Yeah. So, and I can just cut shit out whenever I want. Anyways, so we did make it to the track. Drive was like 5 hours, which was, you know, unnecessarily long. We had to make quite a few stops. Had some issues with the truck. Here now. It's Friday. It's cold as shit up here. There's not much to do today. Nobody's racing. Nobody races till tomorrow. Nobody races till tomorrow anyway. The car's ready. Needs a wash. You can see it's sat in the rain. It's black, so look at it all. Look at that shit. We do have the spot that we usually get is it's okay. We're just stuck with this dirt road, so everybody driving past always feels like they need to go really fast, and then everything gets fucking dusty. Camp set up. There's gonna be more of us coming here. Okay. We just went and got some air mattresses. Not air mattresses. We went and got sleeping bags because it's supposed to get down to like 40 at night, maybe 39. And if you don't know, sleeping bags keep you warmer than just a shit ton of blankets. One sleeping bag is better than like 10 blankets. Anyways, what we gotta do today, I have to put more fuel in the car. I gotta go wash it. If it stops, it's been like on and off sprinkling all day, so whenever it stops, we'll go wash the car, fill it up with fuel, and then just wait, party, hang out until tomorrow. Alright, so you can come over here. So in the video I talked a little bit that I would mention more about the aero, kind of the setup as it applies to this track. It's not a super high speed track. I would say there's one section of it which you'll see in videos and I'll attach, but it's it's kind of a long sweep around the whole back side of the track. So with that being said, my idea with the aero is to kind of just start neutral with the setup. I have the splitter at, it's like between 0 and 1 degree down, and I have the wing, I'm starting at roughly like 4 degrees of rake. I'm not too sure yet on how the car feels. I've only ever driven it on the street, not even pushing it a little bit for obvious reasons. But if I had to guess, that should be pretty balanced for now. Like I said, you don't really get over, I wouldn't even say you get over 145 on the back stretch. And the fastest you probably go around, turn 2. The fastest I've gone without all the aero is like 120, 125. So I don't know if I'll be able to pick up, maybe 5 mile an hour on the back with the aero, or at least not have to, lift as bad, I should say. But I'll talk more about that, tomorrow when we're actually in the paddock and I've done a couple sessions. So yeah, actually. All right, so one of the biggest pain in the asses of the car, and it's the way that it's set up right now, is that if I don't have like a minimum of 85% available to me, the tune doesn't like it too much. It just runs a little rich, I think. And Lund doesn't do any sort of like flex tune, as I mentioned in a previous video, that it's considered tampering with emissions, since in Fords they have to use the wideband, so they use the O2 sensors and stuff, and that would be technically tampering with emissions. Anyway, long story short, I basically need 85%, and so I get barreled fuel, obviously, or the boutique fuels as they call them. I've tried multiple. I've tried one ethanol R C85, which I think is the best. I've had VP's X85, pretty much all of VP's lines of their ethanol fuels I've tried, but by far C85 is the best. Car really likes it, and I've gone over that a bunch, so I won't go any deeper into it. But it's kind of a pain in the ass because it's very expensive, and it's not real sustainable. And also the car does take, you know, a little bit to adapt to it, you know, once you put it in the tank. I should say I do run pump on the street, or I'll put pump in if it's good, if it's above like 70%, but I don't beat on it or anything like that. I just don't really trust it. Not that anything terrible would happen, but I don't know, I'm weird. I don't want to risk it. And the shit, it smells really good. And I don't know if it's just the fuel, if it's all fuels. I know the C85 has done this to me a lot, but I don't know, maybe you heard that. But I'll be driving down the road, and as it gets like warmer out, the barrel will like expand, and it sounds like there's an explosion happening in the back of the truck. There's a special tool for this that exists. I just don't have it. Out here. So I guess we could probably talk about tomorrow too. So we'll tech in tonight at around 7. They used to have tech in the mornings. You have to get up real early, go tech the car in, come back, get ready, and then be at the driver's meeting by 8:30. So luckily with tech in being at, you know, an actual reasonable time, the night before allows us to sleep in a little bit, and we don't have to be at the driver's meeting till 9:30 tomorrow, or 8:30 rather. What is that? You know, half the time at the track is spent fixing shit that's not even related to racing. I shouldn't say related to racing, but I spent the last 5 minutes trying to get this extended. Anyways. So driver's meeting will be at 8:30 tomorrow. There's 5 different run groups, I believe 4 or 5. We'll be running in advanced, which is actually nice because it always seems like there's less cars. And then they have like an intermediate 1 and 2 group, and those are pretty full. Usually you get a lot of traffic in those. And in the beginner group, I don't even know actually how they classify them, because I was in advanced in June, and Zach with the other 350 was in like intermediate 1, and he's had more seat time than I have. I think they just do whatever they can to level out the groups. I'm not actually sure. Long enough, stand over it, breathe it in long enough, you'll start to feel really sick. And also the barrel on here doesn't say, like, you know, a lot of them will say could cause cancer. This one says suspected to cause cancer. So it's not really like a maybe, it's like this is giving you cancer.
You gonna try to beat your time from last time?
Yeah, so the fastest I've been able to run on the course is 1:43. We're not supposed to time it, just hypothetical time. I consistently run like 1:44s, 1:45s, and so I don't know where I lose time. Well, I know where I lose time, but there are times where I'll feel like I'll be making it up really well, you know, through certain sections of the course. It all just comes down to kind of like what I'm willing to do, what I'm willing to push the car through. And it's just an HPDE event. It's not like time attack. There's no prize at all. But the ego needs something, obviously. So I'll probably not push the car too much this weekend. You know, I'll still push it hard, obviously. Probably 8/10 is what I would consider it as. And I have to put it's in its actual completed state now, you know, after the motor and all the aero and all the work I've done to the brakes and tires. It's exactly where I want the car to be. And this is the first time tracking it with the wing. I had the splitter on it the track day in June, but I don't know. I'll try to beat the time. You know, I'll say I'll probably take it easy and I'll, you know, not go balls to the wall, but when you're out there, it's a completely different story. You're just like, man, I want to go fast. So I'd like to, I mean, the costs of like the consumable items, like the pads, the tires, oil changes, fuel, like all that stuff is so expensive. Like this barrel of fuel cost me $700 and it'll last maybe this weekend. I'm thinking it'll last all day Saturday, probably maybe most of Sunday. We'll have to see, you know, kind of how long the sessions are, how long I stay out there for. But my main goal to the car was to get it to a point where I felt it was fast, I felt it was super strong, handled extremely well, and it's all of those things now. And then I could just literally be paying money on consumables, traveling, racing, all of that stuff. So, yeah. Nice.
I worked Thursday and then we spent the entire after work of Thursday is just fucking packing everything and that's it.
I just poured the orange.
Yeah, like that. It's like a Mystic Chrome. So we're scrambling to get the wheels and tires on. That stuff. I'm not. I'm observing. I'm supervising. I brought the tools, so that's all I need to do. What's my hair look? Is it blowing in the wind?
Oh, majestically.
Also, show that time. 9:08. 9:08 at 125.
And they literally covered the front door with the mattress.
That's nice. Real convenient. Real convenient. What kind of bed you get? It's the best way to piss neighbors off. You just drag one of these down the street at 2 a.m. Weird shit you do when you talk about, can you get her a Road America necklace in there? That's just a good sport. Chippy.
I don't have anything special. I just got my blog now.
Only a few people will know what this means. Certain people will know what this means.
That's one right there.
You don't know. No.
Oh. Hey.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Cadence. I'm his annoying younger sister and his pit crew member. All I do is bully him on how big his forehead is.
Zoom in on that real quick.
He's got a huge forehead.
Oh!
Oh God. Yeah, they go to Tekken soon. Hopefully.
Alright. Let me drive this bad Larry.
Let me whip this hoe. That's my favorite drifter.
All of my GoPro batteries are dead. And
He said he was charging them earlier too, by the way.
yeah, I forgot.
I have a multi-charger too.
I think this, oh fuck, this thing's useful. I probably have. I don't.
Partly cloudy.
-3.
Slight chance of rain. I don't know if I can see the time here.
You may need to take up your offer on that. This is like the USB-C, and
Well, we gotta run a target to get an extension cord.
yeah, I'm gonna need a USB. Someone should have one though. Thing. I don't know why I don't have one. I don't think. Do you have USB-C in your camera bag?
In my charger, which Hannah is using right now.
Okay, I'll just need to use it later. Do not let me forget.
No,
I should
I'm the
use
only one with a USB-C charger here, so nobody forgets about that.
Alright.
Well, mine only does. What the fuck one do you have? Mine only does 2.
I got one off Amazon. This.
mine.
That's what I need. But with the block.
Oh, fuck, I got 2 of them. I don't got a block though.
I got that. That's
Just
all I
take
need. Sweet. I'm gonna plug it in. Let them bitches charge. What is that? Are those rotor formulas like that?
I don't know.
Done this. What time is it at?
5:30. 5:40.
I think I'm gonna start the car, let it warm up a bit, and then go to the tech in.
Someone else is using the same fuel. I can smell it. That's you.
Huh?
Someone else. What was I saying?
Someone is using the same fuel?
Yeah, someone's using the same fuel as you.
Probably.
Or was that? Am I just
They
smelling?
probably. Yeah, I've been catching whiffs of it all day. We did pour some on the fire last night. It burns really like cool blue flame.
Really?
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't like blow up either. It just kind
Just
of like.
don't roast any marshmallows over
I wonder
there.
at
Don't roast
night.
it.
Because remember
Might taste funny.
that one time I saw a backfire and you shot flames? Oh yeah. I wonder. I don't think you were running this shit. I wonder if those flames would be blue.
so far. It's been going really good. Having some issues with going through fuel too quick. It actually cut on me on turn 11, so just need to make sure I keep like over a quarter tank. It hasn't done it before, but I think with the more aero, obviously I am carrying a lot more speed, by the way, like I assumed I would. I picked up about 10 mile an hour on the back stretch. Instead of 120, 125, I'm like 130, 135, which is huge. In the second session out, beat the record that I had, 143, ran a 141, so picked up 2 seconds. It's really good track conditions. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's about 65, 66. And it's, the track's like warm, so it's good. I mean, it's a fast track today. Car feels really good. Catch cans filled up really quick as well. And so I had to, you know, second session they were filling up to the point where I had to put an entire microfiber in and soak up. I would say it was maybe even almost maybe a quarter of a quart, maybe a half a quart. So there's some kinks we got to work out. Otherwise, it's pretty much behaving the same, if not better, as June PG. The fuel's better. The C85 is significantly more powerful, I think. The car's pulling really hard. Has a lot to do with the ambient temp as well. I don't really want to make any adjustments. I think I'm just going to run the car how it is today. I'm driving about 8/10, I think. So it has a lot more. I have a lot more too. I'm just kind of, I don't want to push it because it's just a lot of fun right now. I think we'll rotate tires at lunch. We got one more session before lunch. Run that, and then I mean, if I have fuel for tomorrow, we'll run the sessions tomorrow. If not, it's already been like a huge success. Yeah, as the car sits, it's phenomenal. And I'll have quite a bit of GoPro footage, which you might have already seen in the video. Otherwise, you'll see it later in the video. But it's a beautiful day. We're at the track. Friends are here. Car's running good. Everybody's safe. Everybody's happy. I can't complain.
And it's his birthday today.
And it's my birthday today. So it's literally the best day ever.
Exactly.
You know, I'd rather have one more thing, but I pretty much got it all. So it's as good as it gets for now. June PG. You know, this video will be out for a few months before June PG, but June PG we have something big planned. Got some new people we're gonna have come with. Gonna make it more VPD oriented, more business stuff we're gonna try to bring. Make sure all the cars are good for it, and it's just gonna keep getting better. We're gonna be traveling, track days. We're gonna make it a thing.
Yes.
All right. So wrapped up the day. Ended up being a very successful day. Not actually gonna go out and race it all tomorrow, simply because I'm running out of oil. The driver's side catch can is filling up like pretty much 10 to 15 minutes in the session. And it's really just because it's the Ford Performance catch cans, and with the motor being what it is, it's gonna require like a vented, like legitimate catch can. And I messaged RPG, Will at RPG, and he had said that, you know, Ford does specify that those catch cans that you have aren't really meant for the track, and if you do track them, you have to check them and empty them a lot, which, you know, 10, 15 minutes in, I could smell it too, but under the hard right turns, when the catch can would fill up, it would just start dumping, I think I might have mentioned it, it would start dumping oil into the intake, and then just literally right into the combustion chamber, and you'd see it look like a plume of smoke out the exhaust. So, gonna end up ordering a Fat House Fab catch can for it. Probably do a video on that. It's just gonna be a necessary evil. We got the PR today, personal best, I should say. 141, so I'm happy the car's okay, other than just sucking all the oil into the intake and burning it. But that's not anyone's fault. It just needs a better catch cam is all. So the day was fantastic. If you look over there, my friends have made a little birthday setup for me and got me cupcakes. Today is my birthday. Great way to spend your day at the racetrack. Yeah, hopefully I've managed to put this together in a way that makes sense. I know there's a lot of random clips and a lot of random stuff, but I'll try and make it make sense with the GoPro footage, some of the footage we got on the camera, and me talking. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, have a comment if I look like a dumbass, if I don't know what I'm doing out there, or you have some other things you want to see, just leave a comment. If not, I'll see you in the next video.